Welcome to the channel. Now that I have this new foot switch, there's a lot of getting used to it. Let's see if I can explain this so that everyone understands. On the front of the amp, okay, on the front, oops, that's too close. Wow, that's good enough. You've got all these effects and settings, right? If I were to change the channel from acoustic to clean to crunch to lead to brown, okay, I like the acoustic because it gives really good low end bass. If I were to change the channel to crunch or even to clean, back off on the bass to turn it off, turn off the boost, and even start messing around with the mode or effects or delay or the reverb, and then I press channel 1 and hold it, that's called banking. You save that setting. I didn't realize you can do that on the foot switch. So I must have done it by mistake. Obviously by mistake. I wouldn't have done it on purpose. I did that by mistake. Obviously the other day. And last night I was listening to some music on YouTube, and I liked what I heard, but I heard the riff and I had another one going through my head. Say, hey, I know how to change that to make it sound, to make it my own, but I'm going to steal that riff. I turn on my amp, and what I heard scared the shit out of me. I don't know if it's going to come well across on my phone because I'm using my phone to record this. But, okay, this is on the clean channel, right? So without my distortion pedal activated, the clean channel is clean, acoustic. Okay? With my pedal activated, my distortion, okay, you get the distortion. But immediately I heard that the low end was gone. This is the low end, okay? On the equalizer, if I crank up the bass, okay, I'm like, that doesn't sound right. On the acoustic channel, with the bass at about 9, I don't know if it's going to come across good on the phone. This is my tone. Okay, that's an A. I'm going to go turn up just a teeny bit. This is an A. This is an E. Okay? So that's with the bass where I want it. Okay? But when I turned my amp on last night, just before midnight, and started jamming, this is what I heard. I'm like, what the fuck? And I wasn't even using my 8 string. That clearly is a lot heavier lower than my 6 string. I picked this guitar up, which is in standard E. And turn, okay, I'm gonna jam along with this riff. What the fuck? Where the hell's my low end? I had the bass all the way up. I had the channel on acoustic, not clean. My low end was gone. There was no chug. I'm like, what the hell have I done? Some amps have tubes in the back. This one does not. I'm not entirely sure what tubes do, but I know that some amps have tubes and you can blow a tube, so you have to replace it. I thought, one, I short-circuited or blew something in the amp and fucked it up. I thought maybe I blew one of the speakers, one of the cones in my cab. I'm like, no, it's not possible. What in the hell have I done? I could not figure it out. And I was afraid of short-circuiting my guitar. Like, I was afraid of sweating into the pickups and short-circuiting them, because Angus Young from AC/DC, I think it's either every show or every other show, he has to swap out new pickups because he sweats so much he short-circuits the pickup because they're electric. I was panicking. I almost had a heart attack thinking I fucked up my amp. After doing a million little test runs, I realized that, and I don't know how I did it, but I did, somehow from the foot switch, I changed the channel, and I still don't know how I got the bass all the way down, because I always have it turned up. I never have the bass turned down. Somehow, with the foot switch, I changed the channel, and the bass was completely off, and I banked it. I saved it, and it took almost like double bass of fucking tapping on this damn thing. Finally, I figured out how to shut it all off. And I'm like, okay, I've got my low end back. Maybe there's something better than D. Yeah, that's D. That's drop D. Leaving your guitar in standard tuning E and then dropping the 6th string down to D is drop D. Okay, I got my low end back. So then I went to each channel where you can bank stuff. I went to each channel and made sure that what's in those channels is this tone with the bass up on acoustic, so that if I by accident hit the effects button on my foot switch, nothing is going to change. Effects is always on green, so that if I hit boost, it's just my boost, so it's a bit louder. And then mod is chorus, and a bit of reverb, which is not echo, but it sounds like you're in a really big, empty, open room or a hall. Some people might want to call it an echo, but it's not. Delays the echo. You know how an echo is hi, 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 hi. This is reverb. Okay, it sounds like you're in a room. Okay. You can crank it all the way up. Okay. That's not echo. Delays the echo. Okay. That's echo. I don't use delay. I really don't. I only use reverb. So again, I somehow was tapping around on this foot switch and banked a tone on either clean or crunch with the bass off. And I just about had a heart attack thinking, oh my God, where the hell did my tone go? Because I like a lot of low end, almost like scooped, where the bass is up full, treble's up full, mid is anywhere from either down all the way or up halfway. But yeah, somehow I banked a tone that had no bass, and I was panicking. Thinking, what the hell have I done? I thought, fuck, I'm going to have to unhook my amp, take it into Long McQuaid, plug it into one of their cabs there, and say, see, what have I done? And them say, oh, all you have to do is this, and press a button, say, that's $50 for you to tell me to press a button. Oh, so I'm like, I got to figure this out. I figured it out, but it took about a half hour, 45 minutes for me to figure it out. I had to be real careful. Like, I still have my sweat rag here on top of my amp. I had to take my glasses off because the sweat was dripping off my glasses, onto my glasses, magnifying shit. So like every 30 seconds, I was like wiping my face and my forehead because I didn't want to sweat on any of my pedals because obviously they're electronic. If it gets water, it short circuit, fucks up. Sweating my ass off. I thought, oh my God, I fucked something up. I screwed it up. But it's just because with the effects button, I just tapped it once, and immediately the reverb tap 2 panel went red. Tap it one more time, and it's back to green. If you hold it, the effects goes to red, back to green. So there's different tap modes on this thing to go to different things. So I can control just by tapping on the effects button. See how it went red? Back to green. You hold it, and it's red. Hold it, back to green. That controls all this stuff in these channels. You can see how they say channel 1, channel 2, channel 3. Well, it's the same down here. Channel 1, channel 2, channel 3. So just from this one foot switch, I can control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can control 13 different things on this amp just from this pedal. But again, you have to learn what buttons to push and what buttons not to push. Yeah, so I'm slowly getting used to it, but wow. Talking about, oh my God, I think I fucked something up. I almost had a heart attack. Yeah, that's what I did last night. Freaking out thinking I screwed something up. I got my tone back.